Good evening, guys. This is Venus with No Mess. I wanted to come on here quickly. I wanted to share something with y'all guys today. How y'all doing? I want to share this news. It's about a little 4-year-old. It said man raped a 4-year-old girl and she was tested positive for STD. I'm gonna share a clip from the news, and I just want y'all guys to listen.
We need your eyes on this crime alert, and we'll warn you this one is particularly disturbing. An arrest warrant has been issued for 25-year-old Anthony James Jelks. He's accused of raping a 4-year-old child and giving the child an STD. According to arrest documents, this incident happened August 1st. We're told that the child was brought to a hospital and later tested positive for chlamydia. If you know where this man could be, you can call Crime Stoppers and leave an anonymous tip, even get a cash reward. That number is 344-STOP, 344-7867.
Okay, I'm going to let you listen to it one more time.
On this crime alert, and we'll warn you this one is particularly disturbing. An arrest warrant has been issued for 25-year-old Anthony James Jelks. He's accused of raping a 4-year-old child and giving the child an STD. According to arrest documents, this incident happened August 1st. We're told that the child was brought to a hospital and later tested positive for chlamydia. If you know where this man could be, you can call Crime Stoppers and leave an anonymous tip, even get a cash reward. That number is 344-STOP, 344-7867.
Okay, guys. I just wanted y'all guys to listen to this twice. This is evil. This is nasty. Let me take a deep breath before I read this. This man, his name is Anthony James. His last name is Jelks, and he's a junior. There are arrest warrants out for Anthony. He's 25 years old, and the police are urging him to turn himself in. So if anyone happened to see Anthony anywhere, please call Crime Stop. He have to be stopped. They said Anthony have a long history of arrests and conviction in Baton Rouge. Anthony had been arrested 6 times over the past 6 years. Everything from firearm to domestic violence, violation of protective order, he'd been on probation. He was charged with molesting a child back in 2022, and that child was 9 years old. I just would like to know, why is this gentleman out here in society? Why? Why is this gentleman out here in society? Okay, let me go a little further. They said the WAFBI team found court records indicated that Anthony was arrested in 2020 on charges for punching a woman in her face. Records show his bond was set at $1,000, and charges were later dismissed in December 24. Then they said in March 22nd, Anthony was arrested for domestic battery with a serious body injury and child endangerment. His bond was set at $30,000. He pleaded guilty to the domestic violence, and he was sentenced to 6 months in prison. 6 months in prison for hurting a child. His probation was revoked in December 24. Revoked in December 24, but the other charges was dismissed in December 24th. So when he punched the lady in her face in 2020, and those charges were dismissed December 24, he already had got in trouble 2022. So why did they dismiss those charges in 2024? Okay. In June 24, he was arrested again for stolen firearms, carrying a firearm, carrying a concealed weapon by a person convicted of certain felony, resisting an officer, and battery of a dating partner. So it seemed like he was fighting someone at that time. For those charges, his bond was set at $15,000. All of that was only $15,000 for his bond, and a probation. Can you believe that? $15,000 bond, and he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 charges against him, and they only gave him a $15,000 bond. I just wonder, do he have anyone in his family that work in the system? Because I can't see him getting a $15,000 bond for all of what he had committed. I can't believe this. And then they stated he was using someone's vehicle, and he pleaded guilty to fighting a dating partner. He and his partner got to fighting, according to court records, and they had put him on probation for that. And then they claimed they were released June the 26th, 25th. So a week later, after he was released on parole or probation on the 1st of last month, he raped the 4-year-old little girl and gave her STD. They said the I-team went looking for him at the address that were listed on the warrant, and which it was on Jackson Street in Baton Rouge. No one answered the door. However, a relative pulled up in the vehicle and acknowledged that he had an active warrant on probation. This is really confusing. I don't understand this. Okay. When the police questioned her if she had seen him, she stopped answering questions. I still say, I don't know why this guy is walking out here. I'm not for sure why they still have him in society. Because In order for someone to have a rap sheet this long, he should not be free. Because if you go back and look at 2022, he got charged for indecent behaving with a juvenile, and she was 9 years old. He had all of these charges against him. He's 25 years old. But I'm going to stop looking at this for a while. I'm going to have to do some more research and come back on this. But this was on the news, so y'all guys can always go to the news if you want to. And you can take another look at my video. But what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it again, this is something that started when he was a teenager. Because I'm looking at his rap sheet, and his charges go all the way back to the age of 15 or 14, 15, 14. His charges go all the way back. He was in and out, in and out. So this is not something that started when he turned 21, 22. And what I'm going to say, and I don't even care if his mom and daddy listen to this, or whoever raised this kid, monster, whatever you want to call it. If they can't find him, they need to go back and pick up the parents, the one to raise him. Because when this boy was causing problems when he was a teenager, they should have got help for him. They should have got help. They should have put him in a facility, or they should have done something. But he have a rap sheet so long that you got to look up and down, left and right, left and right. I mean, he have so many charges. And the sad thing about it, every time that he went to jail, his bond was like $1,000, $15,000. So you don't pay the whole $1,000, 15, you pay only 10%. So his bond was so small that it didn't take nothing to get him out. So like I said, this come from discipline. This come from broken home. This come from self-control. This come from his parents, whoever raised this guy. And I'm going to say this. Guys, if you see this guy, call Crime Stopper right away. He need to be taken in and put in a pen. Because anytime you are 25, 21, 16, 17, I don't care how old you rape a 4-year-old little girl, and then you gave her STD knowing that you had it. You had no business messing with a 4-year-old child. So this guy need to be off the street. This guy need to be in a facility locked away for a very long time. His name is Anthony. His middle name is James, and I'm going to spell his last name again. It's Jelks, and he's a junior. He's 25 years old, and the police are urging him to turn himself in. That's all I have on him, guys. I just want y'all guys to know what happened. This guy need to be put away, and he need to be put away soon as possible. So guys, keep an eye out. If I hear anything, I will definitely come back and update y'all guys and let you know my video of for teaching, entertainment, and education purpose only. Please hit the like button, and I'm going to go ahead on and call it tonight. Guys, I want y'all to say a prayer for this little one. It's really sad. Because I read something when she said, when they took her to the hospital and they talked to her, she told them that he took her clothes off and he turned her over, and she described what he did to her. That's why it's so hard for me to try to get through this video. But I just want to let y'all guys know he need to be stopped. If his parents ain't trying to stop him and the law can't catch him, someone else will. So guys, hit this like button and you share this video. This guy need to be stopped. So until next time, peace, and I'll talk to you later.